Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm a little bit late in putting this video together. I did film this probably a couple of years ago now, so hopefully it hasn't changed much as I did that first review. Now, we stayed in the Hotel Ambassador Playa 1. I do say Playa a couple of times, my wife corrected me on the correct pronunciation, being Playa as in beach. But this is Ambassador 2. Basically what it is, they're both hotels from the same group, obviously basically the same thing, and it's connected via an internal corridor, so the bars and everything are the same whichever hotel that you are staying in. So this is Ambassador 2, and this is the one that we stayed in, the Ambassador Playa 1. So just entering through the main door of Playa 1 now. What I'll do, we'll have a little walk through reception, and then I'll take you up to the room and give you a description of the room, and then we'll move on to show you a little bit more of the hotel, the food, a little bit of what it's like at night time, and also at the end I'll do a real life walk down to the beach so you can see actually how close you are to Levante Beach. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here we are in the room. We're on the 4th floor. I basically didn't record it as soon as we got here because we arrived at night, so we have actually obviously moved our stuff in now, so it's not exactly as we found it, but pretty close to it. So we'll have a quick look around and show you what it's looking like now. Let's spin around and see what it's like. Okay, so this is the bathroom. Very well organised, plenty of storage space there on the top, and a massive great shower, which is always good. Obviously you've got the big one at the top, and you've got a very powerful one there on the side. Only criticism I would say is this, is it'd be nice if it actually had a hook for that one further up, because I actually do prefer the more powerful shower than the massive great shower head at the top. And then obviously to the side you have just got your toilet there. So yeah, very happy with this. What more do you want? Massive great shower and plenty of storage. So you have a nice sitting area there overlooking the street and some mountain views in the distance. So let's go back inside and have a look. We'll close the doors. It does seem quite noisy on that street. Once this double glazed door is closed, it is very quiet, and as somebody who doesn't really sleep that well, it was quite nice and worked perfectly well. Okay, so quite neutrally decorated, quite tasteful. And we actually do quite like this room. It seems to be spaced out very well. Everything's where it needs to be. Some good storage. I'll show you that in the wardrobe in a minute. You've got the bathroom there, which you've seen on the left hand side. And then if we swing around, you can see the room from a different angle. Nice full length mirror for yourself. Nice big TV, which has YouTube and everything on it, already connected. So that's quite handy if you want to watch any TV, catch up anything. You have a fridge for your waters, and also a kettle with some tea and coffee in there. And because we arrived late at night, a nice touch actually gave us a little packed lunch box there. So we have some crisps, some tuna, tins of tuna, some pate, some rolls. And today I've noticed they just actually left a Merry Christmas gift for us, which is very nice of them. This hotel was built in 1971 and refurbished in 2020. And with that said, I would have really liked to see some USB sockets put in if it was refurbished in 2020. Everything looks pretty new. You do have a socket either side of the bed, European charging socket there. You have a telephone. Obviously, it does have this mood lighting, which you can push around on here and change the colours. Nice little feature, but it does have one major problem in the fact that this glass here, if you notice, goes into the bathroom. So at night, when you put the bathroom light on, you'll get basically a full lit bedroom, whether you want it or not. So if somebody gets up in the night to go to the toilet, or especially us with a little girl, she's trying to go to sleep, as soon as somebody goes in the bathroom, the room's lit up. And also another negative of this room is they don't have any blackout curtains. So at night, they also have balcony lights, if you can see here. I'll show you that one, which make all the hotels lit up. They all have it, so all the balconies look really nice at night, which I'll show you later. But unfortunately, you can't turn it off. So that goes on to about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning before that goes off. So basically, you are going to be sleeping in a light room. So I would like to see some blackout curtains. And I like the ability just to block that off, so you'd have a totally dark room to sleep in. But that's doing some very small criticisms of this room. Air conditioning, Not working at the moment because it's winter. That'll come on in the summer. Another socket down there. And let's have a quick look at that wardrobe. So 2 sliding doors on the wardrobe. As you can see, I have quite a big space there with a couple of drawers, shelving underneath. We do have a safe as well for any of those personals, and a little doggy in the way. You don't get that one, and obviously the elf's been in there. It's Christmas time. He turns up everywhere, the old elf on the shelf. Okay, and then this side, again, loads of hangers. Got some extra pillows, blankets and everything up there. And then another shelf at the bottom. So plenty of storage. So that is the room. Let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. As you can see, the pool area is quite nice. 2 reasonably sized pools and 2 kids' little splash pools next to it, which is always a bonus. So we'll have a quick look inside now, see what facilities there are going on in there, and then we'll have a quick look at the restaurant. And there's also a spa downstairs which you can't actually go in today because you have to pay about €18 for that, and there's no photography or videoing in there, so we won't be having a look in there, but I'll put some photographs on below and you can see what it's all about in there. Okay, so let's go and check out the food. Hola. Okay, so it's the last evening of our trip here. 5 days at the Ambassador Hotel in Benidorm. It's Christmas Eve. It's lovely weather. It's been a great week. We haven't seen a cloud in the sky. And would I recommend this hotel? Yes, definitely, 100%. It's great. Basically, when we looked to book, the Playa 1 and Playa 2 were slightly different in prices. The Playa 2 was more expensive, so we thought, should we pay the extra, think it'd be slightly posher, or should we just go for the cheaper option and stay in Playa 1? We decided to go for the cheaper option, and talking to the guy at reception, Basically what happens is it's just due with availability. The pricing structure is exactly the same, so I'm glad we didn't pay the extra because the rooms are exactly the same in both properties, and obviously the facilities are the same. You can use whatever you need wherever you're staying, so I'm quite glad that we actually went for that. So we have a quick last look around now in the evening. Obviously pools are nice, lit up well. This is what I said to you about the lights on the balconies. That's the only thing really. They need some blackout blinds because the lights don't go out until about 1 a.m. so that can be quite distracting, obviously, if you're trying to sleep, because there's no way of turning them off. So that's cool. So what we'll do now is have a quick look through back inside. We'll have one last wander through a bit of entertainment, through the bar, and then we'll head back to the room ready to vacate the hotel in the morning. So as I said, definitely recommend this hotel if you're looking for some sun in the winter in Benidorm. What it's like in the summer, I have no idea. Obviously it's going to be a total different clientele. The main clientele now, as you can tell, is of the older generation, so it's nice and quiet, but I guess in the summer it's going to be rammed. I say it's probably about 50% occupied at the moment, so bear that in mind if you're coming at a different time of year. So let's have a last walk back through and see how we go. So that's a quick walk through. Let's have a quick look on the street now outside, just to give you a rough idea of the location. See where we are. It's quite a lively street, but again, as I showed you earlier on during the day, probably about a 3 or 4 minute walk to the beach. Parking as well. I forgot to tell you about the parking. There's €1 for 2 hours parking here. So there we go, Hotel Ambassador Playa 1, Benidorm. Okay, so from the hotel we're going to have a quick walk down to the beach now, so we'll show you how far it is to get to the closest beach through the streets of Benidorm. Probably talking about a 3 or 4 minute walk to get there, so let's have a look and see how we go. So on the walk down through the streets, you'll see your typical Benidorm shops and pubs, all quite busy now. It's Christmas Eve 2023. Quick little look around, I'll show you what I can see. So as we turn the corner, we're now heading down towards the beach, trying to get taken out by a mobility scooter, which everywhere this time of year. I think it's a totally older demographic of people here at the moment, and I assume the summer you're looking more of your young and drunk people. So let's keep on going down to the beach. Not far now, as you can see. Probably talking about a 3 or 4 minute walk from the hotel. I can see the sea ahead of me. We're heading that way. So we're pretty much on the beach now. This is Levante Beach. I'll put a guide down below just where it is located on the map so you can get an idea exactly where the hotel is. So let's have a quick little walk along here, and hope you enjoyed the review of the hotel. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the next one.